Hello, this is week four, the midway point. And so, as such, we do have a midterm this week. And to prepare you for that, I want to kind of reference back to an early assignment that we did where you looked up like the elements of the offense. And so, basically, what your midterm is expecting you to do is I'm introducing a traffic stop scenario. And during that, I'm asking questions about where you're at in terms of what can be charged and questions about the investigative process and things like that. And so there are um, four specific statutes that I'm referencing, and I would suggest that you have open and available to you during taking that midterm. So whether that be having it open in another tab or whether you print it out and have it sitting next to you, print it out on the table or whatever, it doesn't matter as long as it's available to you so you can look up these statutes and say what applies and what doesn't. So, um, that being said, um, apart from the midterm, we're going to have lessons that cover traffic stops. And so it's challenging in a classroom environment, particularly online, because ordinarily I would like to have the class come out and we, kind of walk you through and do some practicals where you'd actually do approaches and different things like that and talk about different scenarios. But in the online environment, it's all video. So I've found some produced videos and then I created a couple of videos. The one thing I like doing in class, whenever I had taught this in person, was where I would actually play a video and then I would talk, pause it and talk at different points and stuff to illustrate certain points. And I found that kind of challenging because if I try to do that in like a Zoom video or whatever, and then I try to upload that to YouTube, then YouTube gives it like a copyright strike or whatever because the video wasn't mine that I was talking about. So uh, I uploaded it directly. I hope it works. If any of you have issues connecting to that, it's the lesson two video. If you have any issues with that, let me know and I'll try to troubleshoot it on my end. It should work. Worst case scenario is you might have to download it before you can watch it on your computer if it doesn't play in the window here. So that being said, um, there's not a report writing assignment this week because I figure that the midterm is enough. And then there's the usual police video discussion board and then the weekly discussion board. Um, those would be the only three assignments this week. So have a good one, and I'll see you next week.